I tend to just be skeptical of third parties at all. The truth is, I was always skeptical of third parties if you're talking about actually winning political office, and that's the game you're playing. I always thought of the role of the Libertarian Party as being like this messaging vehicle, and I always kind of thought it was a little bit insane that everybody didn't agree with that, because it's like, no, it's so weird how like I don't even know what to call them. I'm not trying to call them anything unfair, but the not even like the people who are like, really hate my guts, but just other people in the party who have a different like kind of vision than me. They would always argue, like, like even Justin Amash would argue, no, the point of the Libertarian Party is to win races. You're like, okay, but we can't do that right now. Like, what? It's just, how does it help for you to just say, no, that's the point? It's like, it's literally is almost like, I always found it like on the level of if you were like a completely like, out of shape person trying to, like work out for the first time. And you're like, okay, like we're going to jog around the block. And you're like, no, the goal is to run a marathon. And you're like, well, okay, like I'm not against running marathons. Like that seems like a really great thing for your health to do. But like right now, the goal should be, like let's get some more people who might vote for us by talking to them about this stuff. But so in terms of like, Elon Musk, I mean, obviously the problem that you open yourself up to right away is just, you split the Republican vote, and then you're going to like, you've made yourself pretty toxic to the Democrats. So split the Republican vote and then hand it to the Democrats, who are every bit as bad and maybe in many cases much worse than the Republicans. I don't know if that's the answer. If you were going to do, I don't see why forming a third party is the answer. It would be easier to just take over the Libertarian Party than to form your own, especially if it's over the budget issue. Like if that's the big thing you left the Republicans over, that's at least that single issue is in line with libertarianism. So like, and I must imagine that Elon Musk could take over the Libertarian Party if he wanted to quite easily. Like I'm sure that operation would not be difficult. If we could do it, there is really no question that Elon Musk could put that together fairly easily.
With a Google spreadsheet. We took it up.
I mean, there's just, right. Like exactly. There's just no way he couldn't do that. And in terms of like what I support, I don't know, I guess I'd have to see like exactly what was going on at the time. I really like Nicole Shanahan a lot. And I do think like Elon Musk objectively was correct about the issue that he was fighting with Trump about. I just don't know. To me, it more seemed like it just seemed like, hey, if we're really trying to do this, the traditional devastating play of just like, you're going to run your own Republicans in the primary and back a whole bunch of Elon Musk backed candidates, I mean, Elon Musk through, this guy can throw around real money, man. Like that's a huge difference. And, if Elon Musk was going to say, hey, I'm going to like allocate like $300 or $400 million to just supporting budget hawks running for Congress here, I mean, he really could move the needle in a very meaningful way. And so if we're playing the game of just like politics and moving policy here, that just seems to me to be the way to go. But, I don't know. I'm humble in that area. Maybe Elon Musk has a plan that's better than mine. But at the same time, I was kind of sitting there going, I don't see how this Doge plan is going to work. And Vivek was telling me, nah, dude, this is going to be killer. Like you have no, and you're like, no, it really wasn't.
And he was the first guy to go. Vivek was.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the one bright side, I guess, is that Elon like is responding to you. He's commenting under your posts and stuff like that. He commented under my tweet where I suggested that Ron Paul should audit the Fed. So, I mean, like he clearly has some libertarian leanings and maybe he is open to talking with some of us libertarians.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'd certainly be up for it.